Good afternoon, Internet and e-mprov.com. We are the Council of Cyberfriends, your weekly injection of nerd culture and nerd improv scenes. Joining me today are, of course, the lovely Juliet Everhart.
Hi.
And the even more lovely Tracy Mock.
Oh, hi.
In case you're wondering what that was that we were playing at the top, that is some late 80s X-Men, their first stab at a cartoon series. If you haven't ever seen it, look it up on YouTube. The whole episode's up there. It's Pride of the X-Men. But we're going to talk about X-Men in the 80s in a little bit more of a general sense. Right?
Yes. Sorry, my internet started being weird as soon as.
Oh no,
happened.
Magneto's freezing the internet.
He is. To end humankind's menace against Homo Superior. No, I just kind of wanted to talk about 80s X-Men in general, and we kind of started talking about Pride of the X-Men because it is amazing.
It's
what if there was an X-Men cartoon, but 10 years earlier. Wait, there was, but it was only one episode.
Yeah. So the lineup is more 80s focused. You know, you still have Wolverine, but he's in the black and tan outfit.
And he weirdly has an Australian accent.
Australia and Canada, it's the same. It's the same thing.
They've, for whatever reason, never gotten his accent right up until that point, because he also had appeared in an episode of Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends where they meet up with the giant size X-Men era guys, because Thunderbird's still with them.
Whoa!
But he also
has a very small window.
Yeah, I know. For all of the 3 issues he was around, but he has a weird accent there too, and I don't know why they just. I think they probably hadn't yet established. I don't know, because he shows up in Canada first, so maybe just in the 70s and 80s, America just didn't know what Canadians sounded like.
I know. Our mysterious neighbors to the north.
I've never met one, so I can only imagine what they sound like.
Colossus is in it, too, which is wonderful. Because they do get his accent right. Colossus should have the most cartoonish Russian accent possible.
Well, it's the 80s. We all knew what Russians sounded like, and we knew to fear them.
Yes, we did, except for Colossus, who is soft on the inside.
Right.
I think is his tagline.
I love that they were no more clever with him than making him a farmer, like the trope that everybody thought about with communists. He's just a peasant farmer. He just liked simple farming.
And they
the broad strokes.
They still dressed him in red, too.
Yeah. From the Unst-Ordansky collective farm, I think.
Very good, yes.
Whoa.
I can't believe some of the things that are... that I can remember the name of the collective farm that is probably written out of Colossus's backstory at this point, because he wouldn't... At this point, with the time stretching, I don't think he would have experienced communism.
No, he wouldn't have
been alive during it.
I mean, maybe as a very little baby. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, and that's the weird thing about comics. You know, with the time, it's certain things, world events change, and we can't put Tony Stark in the Korean War anymore, or even Vietnam, which I think is where he was at when I started reading comics, is that he got his injury during the Vietnam War. Now what is it going to be, the first Gulf War? I think they try to make it, more general. Like they did with the movie, where it was, a terrorist thing. So you don't have to update that quite as often.
Though they keep having to stretch how old Magneto is, because his growing up in a Jewish concentration camp is such a big thing to who he is.
And they keep, they keep bringing things out with that. They're
Cool clone guy. Wait, no. I froze again.
Oh, we were talking about him, so Magneto has once again manipulated the magnetic waves that make up the internet.
Yes.
I don't know how the internet works.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, we started talking about him and he got angry.
He's so sensitive.
What a baby.
I feel like Magneto has become the Macbeth of nerd podcasts.
They do start with the same letter.
Yeah, this is why it works.
So other than, I guess Dazzler wasn't made in the 70s, despite the fact that she looks all disco-y. She's a creation of the early 80s, right?
Yeah, she's from 1981. She was meant to capitalize on the disco craze, but they really missed it. But they did. They were trying to do all this build-up. There was going to be like a Dazzler, either movie or TV show, and a cartoon, and all this merchandising, basically like Barbie. But
whoa, like Barbie? Like they were gonna just make like dress 'em up figures of Dazzler?
Uh-huh.
What a beautiful world that would have been. Why?
I know, where little girls of the 80s were obsessed with Disco Dazzler.
She could have been Gem before there was Gem.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm
sad that
understood why we didn't
work out.
Already had Dazzler.
Out for them.
We didn't even mention Magneto's name that time.
I know. He's just sick of our shit.
That was
sick of it.
That was just Dazzler reacting at how sad she was about her failed career.
But hey, she becomes the president in the future, if in the current Marvel continuity.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me?
Right. No.
Yeah, no, that's sorry, spoilers for Battle of the Atom, but it's revealed that Dazzler becomes the first mutant president in the future.
Mm-hmm.
On the back of her singing career, mostly. People are like, wow, we know Dazzler. We love her hits. See, if it was that beautiful world where little girls grew up in the 80s with a ton of Dazzler stuff, she'd be president by now.
Exactly. We need a strong role model, like a mutant disco queen who can transform sound into light.
When will we have our first disco president?
When?
To the scene. See, I was just out drinking really late all weekend, so I didn't get much rest. So, I don't know. I mean, how was your weekend? What'd you get up to?
Oh, well, it's kind of embarrassing.
It can't be more embarrassing than throwing up in a public toilet.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Just that I'm really into disco, like still now in modern time.
I mean, I'll listen to some Bee Gees every once in a while, like on Spotify or something like that.
Right?
Yeah. Everybody has their...
Yeah, I mean, I'm really into disco. Like, just let me. I'm wearing it underneath this. Let me show you.
What is going on? That is a mirrored vest. That is pretty into disco.
Hey, we don't want to see that in this bar. Yeah. All right.
What?
Hey, put that shirt back down. Back down.
Hey, I
one of those diskies, huh?
You don't get to use that word, okay? Only we get to use that word.
Just keep it down, all right? Just keep it down.
What the hell was that? What diskies?
Yeah, God, people can be so close-minded sometimes. They don't understand, and they fear and hate what they don't understand.
Yeah, but it's just music. Like, who gives a shit what you listen to? That's insane. That guy was way out of line. I'm sorry about that.
I know, he doesn't get it. All right, it's just some people are they're just born a different way. the disco way.
I don't think people are really born into disco.
Oh, I was.
Amen, brother.
Well, no, I'm not on your side either. I'm not. I mean, you can listen to what you want to listen to.
Yeah. Just don't try to get me to listen to that, all right?
No, it's. You know what?
You know what? I'm sorry.
Let's just get another round of drinks. Whatever you're drinking, whatever. I'll pay for it. I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's just people don't get it, you know. I mean, I had my first pair of roller skates when I was 3. And you know, I've never owned an outfit that wasn't head to toe one piece.
Edit.
No, I cannot. Toad, I cannot right now. I cannot go out right now.
But Master, well, why won't you do this?
People are saying mean things about Magneto on the internet. This cannot stand.
Oh, but you cannot let the trolls concern you, Master.
They said my helmet looks like a wiener. That's not the word they used, but they said a worse word than that, Toad. A much worse word than wiener is what my helmet looks like.
Well, maybe...
According to these people on the internet.
Perhaps you should reconsider the shape and color of it, Master.
Does it look like a wiener to you, Toad?
One could argue in certain light, it might have a penile resemblance.
No! It's purple and red. Oh, no, why these colors? No! Oh!
Crash! Prepare to meet your doom, master of phagmatism.
What?
I'm Meme! I'm the most now mutant that there is with the power to cause hurtful things on the internet. Check out your phone.
My phone is constantly getting erased, by the way. Sorry, I have a lot of trouble with it. Okay.
I told you to put the rubber protector seal on the phone, Master.
It falls off all the time.
You're not putting it on right.
Off. Okay, well, why did you post on Eric Linzier's Facebook page?
Because I know exactly how to get to you. I'm the ultimate troll.
Fool,
It's gonna take a really long time. Like, Scott's gotten all of the prisoners out by now. Like, I thought I was going to have to fight you guys.
You've hurt my feelings.
That's what I do. We're fighting you.
Well, when we fight with the XMen, it is with fists and my tongue and powers
and my powers over magnetism.
That's a bygone era, guys.
Never with words.
Now I'm just gonna hurt you from home. I didn't even need to come here.
Did you know I'm very proud of this helmet? It was one of the first things I designed all by myself. Did you know that?
Check out Tumblr. Do you like that helmet so much?
I worked really hard on this helmet.
Now it's a popular meme where people paint your helmet different colors. There's even a charity event surrounded of it. Everybody has that helmet now.
What?
Yeah, nothing about you special anymore, Magneto.
They all look like wieners.
What about Toad? Is Toad still special?
I didn't even know you were with him. I thought you were just part of the staff. I'm sorry. Are you?
Toad, I appreciate you. I realize right now I don't say that enough. You're a jerk, man. You're a jerk.
I'm part of the internet. Of course I'm a jerk.
You know what? Come here, Toad. I don't even want to be on Asteroid M anymore. Come here, Toad.
Oh, don't hug each other.
You know. Toad,
what happened to you guys? I've read the files. Back in the 80s, you would have been throwing the pipes in this room at me, and I'd be having to dodge and shit. Now you're hugging some sort of developmentally disabled guy?
It's not developmentally disabled. It's his mutation.
It's an unfortunate mutation.
You are hurtful.
I was fine before I turned 15, and now look at me.
Why don't you just leave, huh? Why don't you just go?
Okay. It's not. I was looking forward to a fight with Magneto. All the X-Men talk about how fun it is, and just disappointed. I'm just disappointed in you guys.
What? You rated me on Yelp?
Yeah, half a star. This was really disappointing. I wouldn't recommend you to anybody.
I have Yelp ratings?
Everyone does, Master.
Told you gave me 5 stars.
Of course, Master, of course. I gave
you know what?
5
I'm just
stars.
gonna go fight Strife. I hope that hurts. He's a better villain than you. Check out his Yelp rating.
He's got a stupid helmet.
It's way stupid.
His helmet is pretty cool, alright? It's a lot more dangerous than yours, dickhead.
It's like, oh, hey, what if Wolverine's helmet mask was just, what if we just did that like 5 more times around his head? It's too many fins, it's stupid.
Edit.
Zero, are people saying weird things about my helmet? Me, Strife, the most amazing villain? I understand as a teleporting robot with no face, you can't answer me.
I love it. Every time I look at it, it's like my favorite part of Wolverine. I'm sorry, I was eating, and I don't like to talk my mouth full, alright?
Where is your mouth exactly, Zero?
It's a uni-orifice, okay?
Okay.
This isn't about Zero right now. This is about Strife and how badass that helmet is, okay?
Thank you. I mean, look at it. It's got so many just edges and corners.
What if Wolverine was like 5 guys and they were metal?
Right? Isn't that the most badass thing?
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's got claws on his hands. Well, I've got spikes, like, all down my arms and shoulders.
I'm way more threatened, man. Hey, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to open up a portal. I got to, drain the old lizard here.
Oh, so. I understand. That's great.
I like using the Oval Office bathroom when I
do next time you should just use the Oval Office, right?
See? Those are the good ideas that Strife has, because Strife has a fun helmet, and people know Strife is fun.
Right, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, Wolverine's not fun, and he doesn't wear a cape, but Strife does, because capes are fun.
Capes are fun. You don't need to move around a lot because you're Strife, and that's what's great about you.
Yes. Do you know how amazing it is when I can turn a corner and just whip a cape, and it's just like...
Mm-hmm.
We cut to Strife battling Cyclops and Jean Grey on the moon. He's stuck in his cape, Scott. He's stuck in his cape.
Hold on. It's just...
I'm going to go ahead and blast off that stupid helmet.
I'm not doing this. I'm not using my powers to do this.
It's just embarrassing.
Just hold on, guys. It's weird. Fabric works weird on the moon, all right?
Cable doesn't wear a cape. Like, where did Strife pick this up from?
Yes, I thought you were Cable.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I guess because we're genetically identical that we have to like all the same things?
It would make sense to me. I mean, Cable just has a very practical sense of dress.
Oh, yes, right. He's super practical. How many pouches is he wearing today?
You know what, Strife, as someone with a genetically identical clone, that I am nothing like, by the way, Scott.
Yeah, see?
I get it.
Gee,
I was grieving! Okay, this isn't about me!
Yeah, Jean, why aren't you wearing just a weird dress that just doesn't at all cover your boobs? Where's that thing? Why aren't you just hanging all out of there, huh?
Yeah, would I do that, huh, Scott? Even though she's genetically identical?
I'm just saying that maybe you could try it out.
Yeah.
I mean, Madeline didn't wear that stuff before, and then she didn't wear that stuff when she was with me, is all I'm saying.
Oh, I see. It was a breakup thing. Just kind of getting back at the old man, huh? Yeah.
I'm strong. Strife, your damn cape is stuck in your helmet now.
Oh Jesus! What? Hold on.
God, I hope memes keeping Magneto busy. This is taking a while.
Do you remember the 80s when it was just awesome to fight?
Oh, it was just easy, you know? Like Magneto would just throw a plane at it, and I could blast it out of the sky. And we'd do a bunch of coke. Oh, it was the best.
Well,
all night with those disco people.
You know, I helped engineer a deadly virus. That's pretty cool, right?
Were you wearing that stupid hat while you did it?
Yeah, I was.
Oh my god.
It makes me feel powerful.
You're very powerful. You're very powerful.
It's hard, all right. You know, when you're always being compared to someone because you're 100% identical, and like, I don't even know, am I the real, Nathan Summers? Is he the real Nathan Summers?
I mean, I would hope that the real Nathan Summers does not have a helmet falling so far down his face that his nose is coming out one of the eye holes. I'm just saying, Strike.
You know, as my potential or somewhat actual...
I'm not real clear,
Edit! So no, okay. They went back and his kid killed Xavier, and so like Apocalypse took over. That was the universe I'm from. That's why I'm younger. So I'm just X-Man. I'm sorry, it's confusing. Your helmet's really fun, by the way. I just wanted to let that right out.
Thank you.
I don't know why it took so long for all of us just to get together like this.
This is nice. Is this nice, Cable? I mean, look at
Cable does not care for this.
Just loosen up, okay,
come
man?
On. You're so serious. Don't refer to yourself in the third person. Don't be that guy.
I'm a general.
How's your cocoa, by the way?
Warm. Nice.
It's nice. Yeah, we all like the same thing. We all like the same cocoa, so that's...
It's right. Look, we all have the same amount of marshmallows in our mugs. Look at that.
How is that?
We didn't have cocoa in the pens.
Yeah, well, I grew up in pens too, kind of a similar situation, and I'm not near as sour.
Mine were worse pens.
Yeah. How do you get your hair like that? I mean, you got like this.
It's the psychic powers. Like I just use a little bit of psychic powers to flare up the white part.
See, yeah, I went completely gray. It's just all of it.
The helmet doesn't like slide down.
I could have cool hair if I didn't have a techno-organic virus.
Oh, here we go.
I probably have the best telekinetic powers here because I have to use mine all the time for this damn arm. You know?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Look what I can do with my arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Everybody I ever knew may have never existed, so we all got problems.
Yeah, I'm, not a legitimate child of anybody, so,
Hey, come on, Strife. Don't talk like that. You got your own thing going on.
Yeah, I mean, I have the Mutant Liberation Front, and...
That's pretty good.
They're pretty cool, yeah. Like, I got my own team. Like, that's...
Yeah. You seem to pick a lot of people that are just kind of other people. Like, there's already a Wolfsbane, so you got, like, a wolf lady. It's weird.
Yeah, well, maybe that's because, I get that, It's me and this guy, it's... probably have a lot of issues.
Why do we all have different glowing eyes? I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just looking at everybody's eyes.
Yeah, no, that is weird. It looks...
Yeah, like, I don't even know, like, he has the virus. I don't even know why I do it.
It's cool. I don't know. It looks cool.
It makes me think of my dad.
Oh.
You know who else always had a glowing eye? Is that a long shot?
Oh, fuck. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that where we got it from?
I don't know, because he doesn't do anything else. And, look, I got, like, all 5 fingers, so it's not, like...
I can change it on my robot hand.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Don't do that. No.
What? See, I've got telekinetic powers, too.
I don't think your robot hand doing weird finger stuff is telekinetic. I think that's just being
That's telekinetic, too, okay?
You're just a gross cyborg. You're just gross. I'm sorry, alright?
You don't attack people with feelings, okay?
Well, you have real parents!
Well, you don't have a techno-organic virus.
That's not...
So,
I'm sorry.
Are we still on board with the matching tattoo idea for this get-together, or are we...
Oh, yes!
I gotta put mine on the other arm.
Oh, jeez. Scene! Wow. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us here. I hope you have a happy Sunday afternoon with the multiverse versions of yourself. Just sit around, collect them all. Maybe one that grew up in some universe where dinosaurs were still around. That might be fun.
Hey, but in the X-Men universe, they're always still around if you go to the Savage Land.
That's true. Thank you so much for joining us here on e-improv.com, and we will see you next week on the Council of Cyberfriends.
X-Men
X-Men music!